Hi guys, Dr. Heather Brown. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. And this is video number 4 on boundaries. This is on energy and time. This sounds like a weird one to have it be a boundary, but it's actually a really important one. Asking somebody how much time they have for you, or if this is a good time, is important when you're stepping into a communication. Hey, I need 5 minutes. When would that be best for you? Or I've got a really important conversation to have, but I want to do it when you've got time and you've got space. So let me know when is a good time. And then respecting the amount of time that's laid out. I had somebody in my life that they would call and I'd say, hey, I've got a half an hour. And they would talk for like 28 minutes. And then I would say, hey, I got to get off the phone. And they'd get upset. And they'd say, well, I haven't heard about you. And I said, well, I only had a half an hour. I got to go. I got a client. So there's a place of making certain that the other person is in agreement with how much time you have and then sticking to it. And if you start to find that one person takes a lot more than maybe you do, there isn't space for you, maybe you say, hey, why don't we set the alarm for in 15 minutes and then we'll know it's my turn to share something. Your energy is important for you to reserve for the times that you need to reserve it, just like your time. And not everybody has the same amount of time, and not everybody has the same amount of energy. And depending upon what's going on in your life, you're going to have a very different amount of energetic time and space. So here's another place to help someone and say, I'm really tired. I need to go to bed tonight. Could we talk tomorrow? Or it's just been a really tough day and I really am not going to be able to listen well. Can this wait? One point in my life when my father was about to pass, I had to tell someone, I don't have the emotional space right now. I just need to focus on my dad passing. I will contact you as soon as he has to let you know, but I don't have the energy right now. I need to give it all to my dad. Now, I wasn't trying to be hurtful, but I was needing to reserve the energy that I had for the most important place. So question, when you step into a conversation or a commitment, can you really come through? Do you have the energetic resources? Do you have the time resources? Or are you kind of setting yourself up? It's uncomfortable to interrupt somebody and say, hey, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. But don't allow somebody else's needs or wishes to circumvent something that you might need for yourself. If you have to go to school, if you have to go to work, if you have to pick up your kids, you don't want to get caught in a cycle of somebody needing more or wanting more and then you hurting somebody else. So be clear. How much time do you have? And track it a little bit. Don't say yes to spending time or talking together. If it doesn't work for you, come up with other options. Just because somebody wants to talk to you doesn't mean you're the best one for them to talk to. If you have other things going on in your life or you have other commitments that are very important, they may have to wait till another time. They may have to find a different person. And if somebody is asking something of you, it's not okay for them to make you feel guilty if you can't come through for them. They're asking you. It's very different than demanding. And so be careful when you make an agreement, if it's something that you really can come through on, if it's healthy for you as well, and if you can support them in what it is that they need. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Blessings.